So welcome to another episode on our YouTube channel to educate you on fasting. I talked about fasting from a biblical. I told you I'm going to do a couple, 2, 3, maybe 4 sessions on fasting. But I wanted to talk a little bit about what fasting is outside. We've taught you what it is from a biblical perspective, how important it is. Now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about it from a health perspective. And we all know that fasting is voluntary abstaining from food, drink for periods of time, whatever that is. I'm going to talk about a couple of common ways of fasting. It's been practiced for history, for decades, for centuries, right? For religious experiences, for spiritual, for health-related processes. I believe that it's from God. I believe it's from, as I taught in the previous session, that it's biblical. And it doesn't say if we fast, it says when we fast. And there's different types of fasting. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about intermittent fasting. Okay. Intermittent fasting is an umbrella or term for various eating plans between a period of fasting and non-fasting. Okay. So there's a lot of different ways to fast. There's what's the most common one is the 16-8 method. It's where you fast, you eat for 8 hours, every couple of hours, then you fast for 16. That's probably the most effective. There's an eat, stop, eat method, which involves fasting for 24 hours. There's the 5-2, where you eat restricted calories for 2 days, like for women, 300 to 500, for men, 600 to 800. And then you eat normal the other days. So it's a great tool. Intermittent fasting is for many reasons, for weight loss breakthrough, through plateaus, through lowering diabetes and other health risks, improving blood pressure levels, extending lifespan, improving memory. There's a lot of really great things that intermittent fasting does, and I'm a big proponent of it. It's great for optimizing your gut health and many other things. Helps create richness and diversity in our gut. Helps with our mood. It boosts our energy. A lot of different things that fasting does. And so, second one is the one that I like to do on a regular basis. It's called water fasting. It involves abstaining from food and only drinking water. And Jesus fasted for 40 days, water only. I do 3 to 5 days every month at the beginning of the month. And I pray when I'm supposed to be eating, okay? I'm not super big fan of it, but there's juice fasting, there's a Daniel fast, there's several different types of those types of fasts. And look, it's for you to kind of understand the bigger picture when it comes to fasting. Okay. People like to juice fast. Some people say it's great. I find pros and cons for it. You can do fruits and vegetable juices. I do like doing it for an extended period of time, but mixing it with like soups, doing a soup and a juice fast together. I believe it gives us a little bit of regularity and provides more nutrients and calories. Okay. And then there's time restricted eating, which I talked a little bit about in the intermittent fasting. This approach involves restricting your daily eating window to a specific hour of, like, as you do with intermittent fasting, 16-8. 5-2, whatever that may be. So it's been associated with many potential health benefits. Okay, we'll break each of these down just a little bit. So weight loss, fasting can help create a caloric deficit and promote weight loss by reducing calories overly. Now look, you're going to hear pros and cons of this. I don't believe it's for everybody, because some people with hormone problems have issues. I believe that you should use what's called a BMR calculator. Max is going to do a session on that coming up where you're going to learn. So if you, in the next couple of weeks, which I should have these all done, we're going to be going live every day, posting videos every day on YouTube. So it's important that, fasting can help with a lot of this, but there's things that it can be negative to too. So number 2, great for insulin sensitivity. Fasting has been shown to enhance insulin sensitivity, which can help regulate your blood sugar levels and reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes. Okay, autophagy. Fasting triggers a cellular response called autophagy, autophagy, where the body breaks down and recycles old damaged cells, promoting cellular repair and rejuvenation. Okay. Number 4, it reduces inflammation, C-reactive protein. Fasting has been linked to the decrease of inflammation markers in the body, which may benefit numerous things, because most all fasting, and when you're creating autophagy, which is usually about 48 hours of nothing, no food, will create a lot of changes in your body. Okay, especially if you're reducing inflammation, like we're talking about. Okay, oxidative stress and inflammation is at the very center of every disease. Okay, and then the last one is brain health. It suggests that fasting may have, neuroproductive effects and improve cognitive function. Okay, it's not for everybody, as I said. People with certain medical conditions should not fast. Okay, it's an effective tool when done responsibly. I said this in the last video. If you are going to fast, text us the word fast on Instagram, and we'll have you join our Facebook group. We're going to have somebody in there full time looking at teaching, myself, my wife, and several other people of our team, so that you can learn whether it's for you or not. Okay. And guys, there's a lot of history behind it. Okay. It's been practiced for thousands and thousands of years, for spiritual and for health practice. Okay. The ancient Greek physician Hippocrates advocated fasting as a way to support the body's healing process. Okay. Chinese medicine incorporates fasting as a part of therapeutic regimens to restore and balance and increase longevity. Ayurvedic medicine is an Indian system where they recommend fasting as a method to cleanse the body. Alternative practices all throughout history, okay, have shown that great for detoxification. Incorporating fasting is great for cleansing and rejuvenation. I'm just going to say this. There's been studies for years that have investigated the effects of fasting on our metabolism, weight management, as I said, insulin sensitivity, inflammation, all these things. There's tons and tons of research. Go to PubMed.gov and type in the word fasting, and you'll see a lot of research on it. It's been the subject of medical and clinical research for centuries, okay? Especially for obesity, okay? So what I'm saying to you is fasting is super important and everybody should do it, but they should do it under supervision. Know when and how to fast the right way, okay? I hope that this has been beneficial for you guys. I am super excited to educate you on the true meaning of fasting. In my next video, I'm going to tell you why Jesus fasts. Okay? Thanks for listening.